So when people say they're scared of taking intermediate classes, I feel like it's more so from the fear of not looking as good, but scrap that. Hi, I'm Reinhard. I teach hip-hop and choreography at O2 Studios. I've been teaching for 5-6 years now. I started dancing when I was in high school. I was a victim of bullying, and then I found Step Up movie, which suddenly became a source of my joy. So I started dancing at home, started to try and copy the moves. And then after that, I felt like I needed to pursue dance even further. So I started learning dance in high school from one of my friends. My life started to change after that. I started having friends, started having confidence, and fast forward to today, I am as confident as ever. And yeah, dance is really more than just a profession to me. It's really what got me out of my darkest days, and yeah, that's why I keep dancing until this point, because I don't know how my life would be without dance. I feel like teaching lets me cross paths with people from different backgrounds, different walks of life, and it's been really great, like teaching and more than that, learning from my students. And I think that's the inspiring part of teaching that makes me continue to teach until today. Also sharing what I have with this world, because I feel like when we love something and we have passion over something, it's always so great to be able to like share a piece of you in that realm with the community. I usually make people dance in groups of pairs just to get them out of their head. Just because sometimes when we're in a dance class, we're so focused on like being good, looking good, and we forget that the essence of dance itself is to feel good. But when we dance with people, sometimes it breaks us out of that cycle and help us share the energy with people and try to absorb their good energy. And in return, like it reminds us, okay, dance is meant to feel like this, to feel good. It's not just about like being the best or like getting the best technique, but like it's about sharing the best energy with people around you. I've been thinking a lot about the word versatility. I feel like it's something that not everyone has. There's a lot of people that specializes in something, which is great and everything, and it inspires me a lot. But as for me myself, not just in dance, in life in general, I feel like I've always been a generalist, and I personally believe that it's not a bad thing to be able to do different stuff, even when you don't specialize 200% in that stuff, but being able to do different stuff. I feel like that's the strength that I have and that I want to pursue more next year. Rather than just focusing on one style of dance, I want to pursue more versatility, and in return, sharing this versatility to my students as well in my classes. I feel like the fact that scares people about intermediate classes is that people think like they have to do their best in intermediate class and there's only one chance to do it, which is in class. But that's totally wrong, and I want people to know that even though you can't get something in class straight away, that's how it's actually meant to be. Like you're meant to bring it back home and try to improve the best you can. Give it time to process in your body, because if we're so caught up in the fact that in every class I have to kill it, otherwise I can't be in this class, then there's no point of taking class at all. We're losing the actual essence of taking class, which is to get something for you to bring back to the lab. So when people say they're scared of taking intermediate classes, I feel like it's more so from the fear of not looking as good, but scrap that. If you want to grow, the way to grow is actually to take classes that are actually challenging for you. Be patient. I feel like, especially in this new generation, people started to like think that everything can happen in an instant, because everything is so instant at this generation, which works for some people. Like if you have the talent, you can be like suddenly be a star in like 1-2 months or even 1 year. But us old generation, because we didn't have technology back then, we had technology, we're not that old. Like it took us a while to get to this point of being able to teach, being able to share. Like I had to learn my foundations for years before I was able to perform, before I was able to have all these opportunities. So be patient.